Hello and welcome to the official tour for through alpha slash beta and release. With this series getting kind of close to the end, we've probably got a couple more episodes. I figured we do one little small world tour. This is a one-off video and will not affect the upload schedule. I just really wanted to make a world tour. I swear this pig has been here for so long. You good? Anyways, over here's where we originally spawned in. You can also see that the leaves are all weird. This is actually because, reason. But yeah, genuinely, it's certainly odd. I'm not actually happened to all of the trees, which is really funny. Over here, we also have the railway and what was originally a minecart booster track. However, it was a bit painful to keep setting up, and also, powered rails were added to the game not long after. This was just originally so if I died I could easily get back, but yeah. Eventually we got beds, so that was basically useless. Heading over here, we also have the actual base. Over here we have the crane, which was definitely a great day making this. Oh, come on! This was somehow one of the most painful things I have ever had to create in my entire life. Genuinely. This thing sucked to make. The amount of damn pickaxes I lost was insane. Over here we have the original base, which is, the original base. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, for some reason upgrading to 1.8 did this. I mean, we're not on 1.8 yet. But I just decided to upgrade since why not? I was hoping it would fix the full screen back. We can also see we have skylights. That was because, you probably remember it if you're watching this, but this was because it was so dark in here that during the day, it was still dark in here. So I think all these skylights just generally made it so much more bright in here. Like, even with all the glowstone in here, it was still painfully dark. Although I did end up, you know, covering a lot of them for, like, the pathway and stuff. Regardless, though. We also have the original farm, which is looking a little bit depressing now. And it was replaced by the one over here. Heading over here, we have the useless corridor that I use basically never. And then we have the stone couch. Looks comfortable, I know. Still haven't repaired that. I'm probably not going to repair it until like the last episode, knowing me, but you know, still. We also have all the secret rooms in here. Yeah. We have the smelting room, and we do have a nice secret painting. If we head over here, it leads to the waterfall, which... This was during early beta, late alpha. And you can see that, yeah, surprisingly I made it look decent. And then we also got grass, which made it look so much more nice. I don't think you guys understand just how much grass makes things look so much more nice. What on earth happened to that portal? What? We'll explore never later on, but, we have the secret cobble chests that really aren't secret, but you know. Over here we have the farms, ignore the doors and stuff. The sugarcane farm and the wheat farm and the cactus farm, all looking pretty depressing. Over here we have the railway station, which I literally never use because I never use the rails. The minecart I'm in. Then we have this house here. This house is really strange because, I mean, genuinely, everything changed. Why is there chiseled stone there? Why is that suddenly jungle leaves? We also have the goals board, which I haven't even shown in my video yet, but, you know, well, the last episode, I will show you, I'll show you guys what I have in mind for the rest of the series. We also have the forest back here, which when I say we have the forest, I mean we had a forest. Over here we have the beach and all of this lovely landscaping. I never actually did over there, but, oh well. There was plans to have a dock here, and I'm still going to do that, definitely, but... yeah, overall, this place looks really nice. And something that I somehow forgot to even mention, the pit. This thing has many deaths in it. There was a lot of lava deaths, and you never stop burning in this version, so yeah. And somehow we didn't get a single diamond from this. I could have gone deeper, but... what? Wait, hold on, no way. Hold on. Oh my goodness, there is actually bedrock. Wait, hold on. Oh my goodness, we have exposed bed. No, we actually have a way to get in the void in this world. What? So how far does this go out exactly? Seems really far. Wait, there's even naturally generated holes from where there's gravel too. Wait, so this is all naturally... Okay. Anyways, that's crazy. What? Is there anything in here now? Anyways, let's ignore that. It's good. Heading up this lovely pathway here leads us up here, which is probably one of my favorite spots in this whole world. I mean, from this view, you've got all the nice trees here. The house, which doesn't look too bad considering, yeah, it's not finished on the inside, but oh well. And it does actually link up to our, main base. Why are there so many pigs in my skylights? This is a problem, guys. Yeah, we have the unfinished bedroom too. I don't know if I mentioned that. Anyways, if we head through here, we will make it to our original base. There's actually still wood in the furnace, funnily enough. But yeah, this goes really far down. Heading over here, we had a lovely death somewhere around here. I know we had a death around here from a slime. But yeah, we genuinely tunneled for so long, though. I mean, this tunnel system just does not stop. Keep in mind, this was still back in beta, by the way. Now, if we head over here, we can see our beautiful nether portal looking totally normal. And we get to the nether. You might actually remember this whole, we had kind of tunnel way through this part of the... It looks weird because we were actually really glitched out. This is back in beta 1.8. And yeah, that was a buggy version of the game. Heading over here, you can see where we've been collecting a ton of glowstone. Then we have our weird tunnel ways that eventually lead over here, where we've just been, randomly collecting lava and... Yeah. Casts were really painful in this version, though. Genuinely. What? Why was that guy moving so fast? What? Yeah, as far as I'm aware, that's all I can think to show. There's the floating enchantment table there, but for the most part, I actually have covered everything. But regardless, thank you for watching this video, and I hope to see you in the next episode of Through Release. One of the last ones too. Just really crazy to think.